I've asked some of my friends who are evangelists to tell us their top tips in evangelism. Here they are.
My name's Alison Fenning, and I work for Mission on the Move, doing mission evangelism around the UK, into Africa and India and other nations. I first started reaching out into that world in 2004 by having a year of praying and driving around the area in Ipswich, the red light district, and walking that area. After a year of doing that, I saw a woman that I had seen before walking on the street, and she was on her own. I stopped my car, got out and said, "Hello. My name's Alison, what's yours?" So this young lady said, "Who are you?" And I said, "Well, I thought I'd come out here and say hi to you. I'm pastor in a church, and I'm just thinking about coming and visiting you each week here on the street and some of the other women." She had this cross on, and she said, "A man gave me this cross, one of my clients, and every time I get into a car, I hold it and I pray and I speak to Jesus because he loves prostitutes, doesn't he?" And from that moment on, I knew that that was like a green light for God to say, yeah, now is the time to start moving in and building relationships. They're very broken people, and people have let them down, they've hurt them, they've abused them over a long period of time. Be consistent, be the same person, have integrity, and turn up. We have to learn to immerse ourselves into that culture and see things from their worldview. I did a small church service in a crack house once. Took a cross and a candle and said some prayers and read John chapter 3, and everybody engaged in it, even though they were high on crack cocaine. And that was a church service, and they felt blessed and cared for and loved. My mind says you can't do that. You have to bring them into our churches, our world, but actually it's taking the kingdom into their world and then letting God do what he wants in their world. And you do that for long enough, and then you start to see a lot of fruit.